Have you ever felt that quiet stirring deep within, like a gentle breeze carrying whispers from the stars, urging you to release what weighs heavy on your soul? Right now, as you sit with me in this sacred space, I want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Breathe in the light of the universe and feel it filling every corner of your being. Imagine a golden thread of divine energy weaving through your heart, dissolving shadows of doubt, mending the tender places where life has left its marks. This is your blessing, dear one. May the infinite love of creation surround you, heal you, and awaken the radiant power that's always been yours. If this resonates, if you feel that spark ignite, type Amen in the comments below. Let it be your first step into this flow of miracles. We're in this together, you and I, guided by something far greater than words. Amen. Oh, beautiful soul, welcome. Take a deep breath with me. In through the nose, filling your lungs with possibility, and out through the mouth, letting go of whatever doesn't serve. That's it. Feel that? That's the rhythm of life itself, the pulse of energy that connects us all. I'm so honored you're here today, joining me for this deep dive into spiritual healing and energy work. A journey that's not just about mending what's broken, but about remembering who you truly are. A vessel of divine light, capable of miracles beyond your wildest dreams. Over the next hour, we'll walk hand in hand through stories that will touch your heart, practices that will stir your spirit, and truths that will uplift your entire being. This isn't a lecture. It's a conversation between souls, whispered on the winds of grace. So settle in, light a candle if you like, and let's begin. Let me start by sharing a piece of my own heart with you. Picture this. It was a rainy autumn evening years ago when I first truly encountered the power of energy. I was lost in the storm of my own making. Divorce papers scattered across the kitchen table, my body aching from exhaustion. My spirit dimmed like a flickering bead on its last thread. I remember curling up on the floor, sobbing, feeling utterly alone. Why me? I whispered to the empty room. And then, silence. Not the cold kind, but the kind that holds you, like a mother's embrace. A warmth bloomed in my chest, unbidden, spreading like sunlight through fog. It was as if the universe itself leaned in and said, "You're not alone, child. Feel me." That night, guided by an inner knowing, I placed my hands over my heart and simply intended heal, release, restore. Waves of energy moved through me, tingling, alive, electric. By morning, the storm had passed, not because the pain vanished, but because I felt held, seen, whole. That was my awakening to spiritual healing, and it's carried me here, to you. See, spiritual healing isn't some distant, esoteric dream reserved for gurus on mountaintops. It's the birthright of every beating heart. It's the recognition that we're not just flesh and bone. We're luminous beings of energy, intertwined with the cosmos. Energy work, at its core, is the practice of tending to this inner light, clearing blockages, balancing flows, inviting divine presence to dance within us. Think of it like tuning a sacred instrument. When the strings are aligned, the music soars, touching souls across the veil. And oh, the joy in that harmony. It's uplifting, yes, but more than that, it's motivational. It reminds you that you hold the power to shift your reality, to call forth healing like a prayer answered in real time. Pause with me now. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. Feel the warmth there? That's your energy field, alive and humming. In the ancient wisdom traditions, from the Vedic sages of India to the shamans of indigenous lands, it's said that this life force, called prana or chi or ki, is the thread that binds us to the divine. When it flows freely, we thrive, bodies strong, minds clear, spirits ablaze. But life, with its trials and traumas, can knot that thread. Stress coils in our solar plexus like a serpent guarding treasure. Grief lodges in the throat, silencing songs yet to be sung. Spiritual healing untangles these knots, not with force, but with love, with the soft insistence of a river carving canyons over time. Let's ease into the foundations, shall we? Imagine your body as a temple, adorned with 7 sacred wheels of light. The chakras. These aren't myths. They're portals, spinning vortices of energy along your spine, each governing a facet of your being. We start at the root, Muladhara, that crimson anchor at the base, grounding you to Earth's embrace. When it's balanced, you feel safe, rooted like an ancient oak, weathering storms with grace. But imbalance, fear creeps in, financial worries, instability, a sense that the ground might give way. I've seen it in so many, including myself during those dark days post-divorce. My root chakra screamed for attention, leaving me unmoored, anxious about every step. From there, we rise to the sacral Swadhisthana, that orange glow in your lower belly, the seat of creativity and passion. It's where joy dances, where relationships bloom like lotuses in mud. Blocked, and emotions run wild. Guilt, shame, a creative drought that leaves you parched. Then the solar plexus, Manipura, yellow fire in your core, your power center. Here lives confidence, willpower, the I am that roars. Imbalanced, and you might shrink, doubting your light, letting others dim your flame. Up to the heart, Anahata, emerald green, the bridge between lower and higher. Unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness. Oh, how this one tugs at me. When mine closed after betrayal, it was like breathing through a straw. The throat, Vishuddha, blue as the sky. Your voice, your truth. Blocked words become whispers unspoken. The third eye, Ajna, indigo wisdom, intuition's gaze. And finally, the crown, Sahasrara, violet white lotus, your divine connection, where ego dissolves into oneness. These chakras aren't static. They're dynamic, responding to every thought, every breath. Energy work honors them, balancing through simple, profound acts. Start with breath. Pranayama, the yoga of life force. Inhale deeply, visualizing white light entering your crown, cascading down like a waterfall of purity, flushing each chakra clean. Exhale stagnation, darkness, what no longer serves. Feel it, that subtle shift, like dawn breaking. It's real, beloved. And science whispers agreement. Studies from places like Harvard show meditation, a cornerstone of chakra work, lowers cortisol, eases anxiety, rewires the brain for resilience. D026. It's not woo-woo, it's you, reclaiming your power. Now, let's weave in a story that always moves me, one that illustrates the heart chakra's magic. Meet Elena, a woman I once guided in a small circle under starlit skies. She came to us shattered. Her marriage had crumbled, leaving scars that no therapy could touch. "I can't feel anymore," she confessed, voice trembling. We sat in meditation, hands over hearts, invoking Anahata's green light. As we chanted Yam, the seed sound for the heart, Elena gasped. Tears flowed, not of sorrow, but release. She saw visions. A younger self, abandoned by a parent, walls built high around her tenderness. In that moment, divine presence enveloped her, like arms of light, forgiving, holding. Weeks later, she wrote, "My heart cracked open, and love poured in, not just for others, but for me. I forgave, and in forgiving, I healed." Elena's not alone. Countless souls echo this. One testimonial I cherish. A Reiki practitioner shared how channeling energy to her client's heart dissolved years of grief, leaving space for joy to bloom anew. EB6FC. See? Healing isn't erasure, it's expansion. As we flow onward, let's talk Reiki, that gentle Japanese art of universal life force. Founded by Mikao Usui in the early 1900s, it's like a river of light channeled through the practitioner's hands to wherever it's needed. No rituals, no tools, just intention and surrender. I remember my first Reiki attunement. A master placed symbols over my crown, Choku Rei for power, Seihei Ki for emotional healing, and suddenly energy surged, a torrent of warmth that left me humming for days. Benefits? Profound. Clients report reduced pain, deeper sleep, emotional clarity. One study on healthcare workers found 4 20-minute remote Reiki sessions slashed anxiety and boosted vitality. On 37. And personally, a friend battling chronic migraines found relief after sessions. It's like the storm in my head quieted, replaced by peace. If you're new, try Self-Reiki. Hands on your eyes for 5 minutes, intending calm. Feel the divine flow? That's Reiki, inviting you home. But let's not stop at touch. Energy transcends distance. Distant healing, where intention bridges miles, is a testament to our interconnectedness. Picture this. During the pandemic, I sent Reiki to a stranger across the ocean, visualizing light enveloping her fevered form. Days later, her email. The pain lifted overnight. I felt held, as if angels sang me well. Science nods. Reviews of intercessory prayer show intriguing shifts in well-being, hinting at mind's reach beyond matter. 5D 940. It's not magic. It's the quantum web we all share. Shifting gears, let's explore crystals, Earth's jewels, amplifiers of intent. Rose quartz for the heart, drawing love like a magnet. Amethyst for the crown, quieting the mind's chatter. Hold one during meditation. Feel its vibration sync with yours. My citrine pocket stone. It pulled abundance during scarcity, opportunities blooming like spring flowers. Pair it with sound healing. Tibetan bowls tuned to chakra frequencies, their hum dissolving blocks like ice in sun. One woman shared, "The bowl over my throat chakra unlocked words I'd buried for years. Poems poured out, healing my silenced voice." B65784. Pause again. Grab a crystal if you have one, or imagine its weight in your palm. Breathe into it. Whisper your intention. Heal me, align me, awaken me. Feel that partnership? Divine tools, co-creating with you. Now for the skeptics. And I was one, darling. Let's address the whispers of doubt. Is this real? or wishful thinking? Fair question. While some reviews caution limited clinical evidence for energy healing's direct cures, 264AA, others illuminate benefits. A systematic review found half of Reiki studies showed significant improvements in pain, anxiety, even quality of life for chronic illness. 7. Harvard's work on meditation echoes this. Reduced inflammation, enhanced immunity. 8K84. And quantum physics? It suggests thoughts influence fields, our intentions rippling reality. FC77. But beyond labs, it's the lived truths. Emily's journey from Crohn's torment to wholeness through energy and spiritual insight, blending modalities until her body sang free. 48. Or Trudy's release of multi-lifetime shame via energy work, emerging lighter, empowered, EA8908. These aren't anomalies, they're invitations. Let's deepen with pranic healing, that no-touch system from Master Choa Kok Sui, sweeping stagnant energy like a cosmic broom before infusing fresh prana. Structured, precise. Scan the aura, cleanse, energize. Benefits? Testimonials abound. Reduced stress, accelerated recovery, emotional equilibrium. One practitioner. After pranic sessions, my chronic fatigue lifted. Vitality returned like a long-lost friend. D41, D4. Compared to Reiki's intuitive flow, prank's systematic, both beautiful. Choose what calls. I blend them. Pranic for clarity, Reiki for surrender. Story time calls again. Robert, the widower from my workshop, carried grief like chains. We used pranic sweeps on his heart chakra, visualizing gray clouds dissolving into blue skies. Tears came, then laughter. His wife's voice in a memory, playful, alive. I felt her energy merge with mine, he said. Healing isn't goodbye, it's hello to peace. Echoes a Reddit soul. Energy healing shifted my paralysis's mental fault. Depression eased, hope dawned. F68D42. Divine presence, weaving through us all. Guided practice time. Let's balance your solar plexus together. Sit tall, hands on belly. Inhale gold light, filling your power center. Affirm. I am strong, I am worthy, I create my reality. Exhale doubt, repeat 3 times. Feel that fire kindle? That's you, stepping into motivation. Advance now. Aura cleansing, shielding your field from empathic overload. Smudge with sage, intending protection. White light bubble around you, permeable to love, impermeable to harm. Or salt baths. Dissolve in warm water, visualizing impurities swirling away. Weekly, and watch synchronicities multiply. Qigong enters, that flowing Chinese dance of Qi. Arms hug a tree, energy ball forming between palms. Feel it pulse. Daily, and vitality surges. One executive. Qigong unlocked buried creativity. Paintings flowed. Stress evaporated. 1 DF83. Forgiveness rituals for emotional wounds. Right the hurt. Burn it safely. Ashes to wind. Freedom follows. Nature walks ground you. Trees as allies. Their energy revitalizing. Community amplifies. Join circles. Share in comments. Type amen if stirred. Sound healing deepens. Chants bowls. Vibrations realign cells. Binaural beats for chakras tune you like an orchestra. Light body activation. Visualize expanding beyond form. Higher realms whispering wisdom. Miracles unfold. Global tale. Indian village post-disaster. Group anti-panic meditations accelerated emotional recovery. Energy unbound by borders. For physical ailment, energy complements medicine. Hands-on pain, intend relief. Testimonials. Migraines gone, sleep restored. Yoga asanas open chakras. Warrior for solar plexus, child's pose for root. Patience, compassion, doubt arises, invoke, guides, light my path. You're held. Daily rituals. Gratitude, hands-on heart mornings. Evening journal releases. We've journeyed far, soul to soul. Remember, you're light, interconnected, healer of worlds. As we come to the end of this session on spiritual healing and energy work, take a deep breath and allow yourself to simply be. Healing is not something outside of you. It is a natural state your soul remembers. Every thought, every word, every vibration of love and intention you send out creates waves of renewal within your body and spirit. Energy work is not about forcing change. It's about clearing away the blockages that keep you from your truest self. Imagine your inner light shining brighter and brighter as the old energies gently dissolve. What once felt heavy no longer has power over you. You are lighter, freer, more open to divine guidance. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or disconnected, return to this place of stillness. Place your hand over your heart, breathe deeply, and remind yourself, I am aligned with divine energy. I am safe. I am whole. I am healed. This simple practice reconnects you to the infinite flow of life force that surrounds you every single moment. Healing is a journey, not a destination. There may be times you feel tested, times you feel weary, but know that you are never walking alone. The universe, your guides, and the light of the Creator are always walking with you. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and most of all, trust in yourself. So as you move forward from here, carry this truth in your heart. The power to heal, to transform, and to rise has always been within you. You are the channel of your own divine energy. Continue to nurture it, protect it, and share it with love. Thank you for joining me in this sacred time of healing and renewal. May you leave here with peace in your mind, strength in your spirit, and light in every step you take. And remember, your journey of healing continues with every breath, with every choice, with every moment you choose love over fear. Until we meet again, may your spirit always shine with the energy of pure healing light. In closing, receive this. May divine prana flood you, chakras spin in harmony, love eternal guide. You are healed, whole, holy. Amen. Comment. Amen. Subscribe. Shine on. Until next, be the blessing.